Hey, let me put the. Alright, I had to cut the other camera on and whatnot. But hello, how you doing? Ain't nobody in this thing yet, but I'm recording on the other one. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we can go ahead and start this thing. See what it is that we got going today. All right. So everything good. We on. Whoever it is, what's happening? What you doing? Uh-oh, Aminette sent Bass. Aminette, yeah, what's up? You know, Bass, where that motherfucker at? Bass been getting on my nerves all morning. Look at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop that shit. All like that. You know what I'm saying? My whole little fucking hip be wet. But anyway, alright, so what I put the name of this as? Portia, what up, big? Alright, I'm also recording over here. I'ma edit this thing in a minute. But how's everybody doing? Happy New Year, all that good shit. Oh yeah, so you must destroy in order to rebuild. I ain't been on here in a while. I'ma try to see how I can make all this shit tie together. Look, we got my boy Ganesha in the back. You know, before I say that, first book, The Goddess Book of Days. I'm gonna try to see if I can get both cameras so I ain't gotta redo this shit. Alright, so the Goddess Book of Days, a perpetual 366 day engagement calendar by Diane Stein. Yeah. So what the day is? It's today the 4th. Mr. Bennett, what up? It's today the 4th. I think it's the 4th. So I'm gonna go with the 4th. Alright, so it says January the 1st through the 9th is of the Black Nazarene Fiesta in Manila, the Philippines. So the energy is Christ. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Quest Dakota. Father, Son, Apollo, Pan. Where my nigga Pan at? Pan, say hi to the people. Yeah, got my boy Pan right here. Alright, gotta put it in the other camera. Y'all can see this nigga. Autofocus. There you go. It focused on him. Alright, so Pan, Atis, Ra, Lu, all these niggas, Ashe, Osiris, Horus, Tammuz, Leguat, Leguat, what up, nigga? There go Leguat. Yeah. Put them niggas on there, bitch, get to work. Put them on the other camera, yeah. So, got Leguat, Legba, that's my nigga there, man, that nigga there be having it out, you know what I'm saying? And Dionysus. The 4th day of the moon month belongs to Isis. Well, Isis said, come on, bitch. There go Isis. Tell everybody, hey, give him a kiss. Mwah. Put him on the other camera. You see it? Yeah. As well as Hathor. Hathor's back here too. Come on, babe. We're going to have to get another one. Tell him the heads will roll. You know what I'm saying? She'd have lost her crown real quick. We're going to work on getting that back. We were doing some healing. We had to destroy some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hathor, Moon Goddess, but we also got Ixchel around this thing. Boy, what up, babe? We got Ixchel around this thing. So, it's kind of the same energy. So, in reference to, that was just the goddesses of the day and the energy that is always around. Be here now. You know what I'm saying? You are the energy. Or that in which you accompany yourself with, the energy that is around. So, you see my company. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was really two things that I wanted to speak about today. You know what I'm saying? You must destroy in order to rebuild. What is it? It said that if you want to change the world, first you start with the man in the mirror. So boom, to change something, it's the same thing as destroying, right? Let's say we got a bad foundation. Right? Even in building a house. Building a house or whatever it is, can't shit stand on that motherfucker, right? You know what I'm saying? So, everything that you're going to try to build on that shit is not going to be prosperous. It's not going to go forth, you know what I'm saying? So, in that process, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a business, so on and so forth. Because personally, within my life, I went through a lot of things and it's like, well, hold on, why is it that things are not coming together as I would like them to be? You know what I'm saying? Why are things not going my way? Why is my relationship not working? You know what I'm saying? So in reference to you want to change the world, first you start with the man in the mirror. Boom, you got to destroy in order to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? So I had I got my cards out as usual, but it was two cards that I wanted to speak about today, which was basically the reason why I got on here. You know what I'm saying? It's a new year. And as I read these cards, hopefully, it's going to let me tie these things together a little bit more. I had to get a new black for y'all. Get some oxygen going in this thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, we'll do this one card, which is leadership. Answering the call. Right? So if you're still here, if you're still watching, I already focused on the other one. How you doing? I'm Yaya. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yaya. But I'm a master life coach, a certified wellness coach, as well as a shaman. You know what I'm saying? So in said process, me personally, consistency has been an issue. You know what I'm saying? Just being on here, being it every day, but in the process of said healing and going through just my own personal journey, because I can't take you somewhere that I haven't been myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you advice, or I can't empathize with you if I haven't been through some things myself. Right? So the card is leadership, answer the call. Right? So this is out of the Archangel Metatron book. It's one of my favorite ones. I got different cards and shit too, but it is what it is. So anyway, it says leadership, answer the call. All right, the card number 8 is linked to the planet Saturn. So boom, I'm a Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. You know what I'm saying? So if individuals know me personally, they know who my father is. And they know his work ethic. They know what he's been doing for more than 50 years of his life. You know what I'm saying? My boy actually just got an award. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you. I don't know if you're going to see this thing, but yeah, congratulations to you, my boy. He was voted Man of the Year, you know what I'm saying, for 2020. So give thanks for that. You know, that's where I come from. That's what's been instilled in me. And then for individuals that know astrology, what we just had the Great Conjunction, right? On December the 21st. So Saturn got the fuck up out my house. Good, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Cause not only that, all right, you got Saturn, Osiris, as well as Baron Samedi. And damn that Dionysus too, huh? I had to think about it. But all of this relates to the crown chakra. So in my own personal lessons, them niggas made me start to fuck over. You know what I'm saying? But that's the destroy in order to rebuild. Hey, what up, babe? What you got going, cuzzo? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So even in that link, you know, between Capricorn being ruled by Saturn, which is a father figure, father time, so on and so forth, and those individuals who know my father, boom, that's basically my background. Even around, I want to say around, it was Thanksgiving. My father even said that it was at one point, me and him couldn't be in the same room together. And that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants understanding. Everybody wants love and compassion and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so as I grew up, one of my main things that I had to deal with was anger. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, bitch. Look, all right, so for the other individuals on their spiritual path, if you're into the occult, or if you're into metaphysics, I don't know, some of you may have come across occult lectures, Brother Panic and Khadijah Samdi. So Miss Khadijah opened up my Akashics, boom, she told me my past life and all this other shit. And look, when she opened my shit up, she, ooh, man, you'd have been through some shit. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, the first thing you need to work on, baby, is anger. You know what I'm saying? So literally for the past 9-10 months in listening to body wisdom, and that's going to be incorporated into this next card that I actually read to you guys. body wisdom, because this shit has to come up and come out. Regardless if you fucking get sick, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if you got to do some rituals, you got to do some fucking candle magic, nigga. Whatever the fuck it is, this shit has to go, right? So, in that process of pushing my shit out, I had it was like a rash, like on my soul, son. I always had a dent in like my right thigh, right? I never knew what this shit was. I never knew where the fuck it came from. None of this shit. I'm like, bro, because I used to work out and all this shit, but it's like, nigga just, you know what I'm saying, took a knife and just gashed me in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I always had this dent. And so, it was a rash that came up in reference to body wisdom. Everything is everything. Everything relates to your spiritual walk, your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. So, this rash, it was on my right thigh, but it was right there next to this dent that I had in my leg. So boom, I looks it up. And anytime you got a rash or irritation, like some people go for the doctor, but like I say, this shit has to be pushed out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing bad. It's just like the skin was different. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no scruples. You know what I'm saying? I deal in healing. That's my motherfucking job. So I've been watching that shit. But this anger, you know what I'm saying? And the young lady told me that was the first thing that you need to fucking work on. But she was also like, you're angry because you're supposed to be on this side. You're supposed to be on the motherfucking spiritual side, getting this shit in. I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we're going to get to that. Back to this leadership, answer the call. Because I'm not normally as vocal. Because if you also know my father, you know what I'm saying? We know what it is that he went through. If you also see my work, you can actually see the timeline that it is. You know what I'm saying? My generational curse that's in my bloodline. I don't even know if my boy is still on here. You know what I'm saying? But this communication shit. And him know what it is that I'm talking about. So this communication, because my father had, and I'm going to say this shit in past tense, had spasmodic dysphonia, which is sporadic muscle movements of the throat. So boom, this is the throat chakra. This is the imbalance in that shit, right? So this anger, it was between the root chakra and the heart chakra. So even today has to do with a lot of Christ energies. So in the reference to these Christ energies, what he say, if we're down here in the Bible Belt, that energy is forgive them for they know not what they do. And or compassion. That was one of the last videos that I did. You know what I'm saying? Compassion, not only for you, but for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to tie it all together. Stay right there with me. So, leadership, answer the call. I'm going to show it one more time. Show it for that camera. Focus over there. Show it on this one. Focus right there. All right. So, it says, link to the planet Saturn, which concerns duty, responsibility, security, and discipline. Also goes with this consistency of this right thigh. Look it up. And the body symbolism. You can look up, well, what was it I looked up? Right thigh symbolism. Of that, you'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? Use your own discernment. But anyway, all qualities needed for good leadership. So it says, to be a leader means to be open to the opportunities that always will come knocking. It means being prepared to welcome change and growth in each new adventure as part of life's long journey. Leadership often entails entering uncharted territory and creating a new path for others who will follow in your wake. So boom, we're in the Bible Belt. Y'all know my family. Hey, I've always been the black sheep. You know what I'm saying? The majority of my family, we're all raised in the church. My daddy's a deacon. All of my uncles is deacons on my daddy's side. You know what I'm saying? My aunts, they're in the church. I've been raised in the church. And what they say, raise up in the child in the way that he should go, so whenever he get older, he will not depart from it. That's the same shit as mind control. I wish I had the book. That big around here somewhere, which is Mind Control 101, how to influence the thoughts and actions of others without them knowing or even caring. So anyway, to be asked to be a leader by Metatron requires faith that you will always walk these steps, but that you will do so with his light burning brightly beside you. The darkness diminishes, and all that can be seen is the blazing trail ahead into what your higher self has already agreed to long before you incarnated. Everybody don't Bible belt, they don't believe in this incarnation and shit. You know, I've been having this argument ever since I was like 16, 17. You don't believe me? Ask my aunts and uncles, black sheep of the family. So even in this, had to do some destroying in order to rebuild. I don't know, somebody watching my house as they walk by. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it is said that leaders are not made but born. And, excuse me, this is true. And yet, for those of you who struggle with leadership, realize that with Metatron, you are offered a chance of rebirth, a chance to become a figurehead and an inspiration to others. It's not so much about what you do, it has to do with how you are. So boom, this ties into, let's say, this anger and whatnot that had to come up out of myself. All right, so your light goes out in front of you and others become aware of it. Even if they do not understand it, even if they do not understand it. So that goes back to even what I went through with my family. You know what I'm saying? Being the black sheep, they didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It was different. We're down here in the Bible Belt. You know what I'm saying? Going against the grain. All right. Even if they don't understand it. Damn, I lost my place. All right. Understand it or realize the impact it can have on anyone who sees, feels, or touches it. You make a difference each day just by being you. Hello, how are you? Not only do I do this, but also, hey, if you're on here right now, boom, you can go for Ascension Ave. We got a Facebook page as well as an IG page. Not only that, but we also have Shreveport Live. Shreveport Live, boom, that's just a platform. You know what I'm saying? To where motherfuckers can say what the fuck they want to say. They can be who it is they want to be. Free of judgment. You know what I'm saying? So, the keys on this card highlight that there are many doorways still to present themselves in your life. You will know which to open, which to walk away from, and which doorways are for others to walk through. Robes of purple and crimson red are worn by those who have earned the wisdom to wear them. With such wisdom coming from many lifetimes before this one that you experience now. Leadership is not only a place with Metatron at your side. His beacon flame is given to those he knows he can trust to do his work and spread his energy of transformation on this planet. Those whom you are asked to help will have been sent to you and are a correct vibrational fit for what you have to impart to them. Truly, leaders are teachers who pass on knowledge, but are mainly here to remind each person they meet of what already lies dormant within them. I'm still looking at both cameras, you know, so if I look a little cross-eyed and shit, you know, I'm looking at the other, because this one going live, but I'm going to put that one over there on YouTube. Also on YouTube, go follow Shreveport Live. So we have Shreveport Live on Facebook as well as IG as well as YouTube. Shreveport Live is the platform. Whatever your business is, whatever it is that you need to advertise, so on and so forth. We'll get back to that in a second. All right. In Metatron's army of light, many leaders are needed. Those from different backgrounds, life experiences, creeds, ages, and races. You are one who has been called. All that is asked is that you say yes, and the beacon will be lit in your honor and given to you. You take no baggage with you, no preconceived ideas, expectations, or hopes. Just yourself and your light. That is all you need for whatever you are asked to do, be, or say in this role. You signed up for this, and you are ready. So boom, that kind of highlights why the fuck I'm back on this thing today. You know, and please excuse my verbiage. I don't believe in curse words and profanity and shit, because on my channel, on my page, in my group, you know what I'm saying? One, this is how I communicate. Two, If we can't get past words and verbiage, this probably is not the place for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's also part of me getting... Twin, what up, G? You know, this is also part of me getting rid of said anger. I used to be upset and, why individuals don't understand? Oh, okay. You're not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? What it say? Many are called and few are chosen. If this resonates with you, which it is, it just said it. Hey, bro, it don't matter what it is that I say. Only thing that matters is my light. Only reason people run from the light is either that shit is too bright or it's burning their ass. You know what I'm saying? So I had to understand that within myself, because even as a coach, right? Even as a background in playing sports and all this other shit, everything is love, G. You know what I'm saying? Playing sports and all this, the best coach. All right, we're still recording. The best coach is not going to be the one to necessarily pat you on the boo-boo. Oh, you did a great job and all this other shit. Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you... Hey, I'm saying this because my boy, we ran track together. We played basketball, all this shit. I don't give a shit if y'all just won the game. No, nigga, y'all had too many turnovers. Bitch, y'all running laps whenever we get back to the gym. Don't tell me that you just won the game and you excited. No, nigga, I want more for you. You're better than that. You know what I'm saying? And even down here in the Bible Belt, everybody want to be Christ-like. You know what I'm saying? But they say that they don't know how to do it. If this shit was easy, everybody would do it. So, even in my verbiage, if this offends you, you're not ready and it's okay. It's still love. I'm just not that individual for you. It just said, no, the right ones, they're going to be attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? They already going to know what it is because I can't damn to fit in. I said this on the other time that I went live. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't digress, but I won't get back to the point. You got to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Because even in growing up, this whole thing that I brought up with my father, Saturn, I'm a Capricorn, I'm ruled by Saturn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was one of the main influencers of the lessons that I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Is the fact of that they're strict and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a good coach does. They're always going to push you to be more. They're always going to push you because they see something in you that you don't even see yet. And that used to make me upset that it's like, no, bro, I really want to help. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I haven't been showing up as much, because the consistency, I was giving love and the love wasn't being reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? So even in my verbiage now, you know what I'm saying? Nope, I can't change for that shit. The right motherfuckers is gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that coach now, nigga. We Phil Jackson around this thing. You know what I'm saying? We need the championship ring. It's not just to console you and cater to your emotions. Enlightenment, you got to balance your emotions with the mind. In Christianity, no one can get to the Father except through the Son. So we got to master these emotions. So a nigga like me will say, fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand what it is that we're feeling. We have to understand what it is that we're going through. Come here, Bass. Bass was on that thing first. Tell him, what up, Bass? Yeah. You know, you go about your business now. There's another goddess and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or familiar. Whichever one you want to. Yeah. Anyway, so the other card to further tie these things together is out of the Earth Warriors Oracle deck. I love this, you know what I'm saying? The little warrior shit thing that always resonated with me. So boom, Earth Warriors Oracle Guidebook by Elena Earthchild. Did I read that shit right? No, Elena Fairchild. I apologize. So, what number this is? It's number 41. Let me get the other camera. Focus on the camera. Yeah, that card fire, ain't it? You see the horsey, man? Yeah. Alright, so number 41. I don't know what this shit playing in the background now. We're gonna cut this bullshit out. We were rocking with Ganesha. You know, I don't know what this shit is. You know. All right, so the medicine horse. Get a little bit of oxygen. Well, bet 25. It'll keep recording. It's a long ass clip. That's gonna be a long file to transfer. All right, so progress on the path. It says, oh shit. Seeing different niggas in the room right now. I am Medicine Horse, bringing you the message of freedom, journey, and progress. Do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Recognize and honor your needs for rest, openness, safety, and respect. An ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey. Is opening up. That shit, did I read it bad or let me see? An ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. All right, I had to read it like that. Connect with your spirit. Live your truth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is where I started. That's where we going. All right, so it says the spiritual guidance. And I ain't forgot about y'all over there. I'm still look over there, but I'm on live over here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it says the spiritual guidance. Medicine Horse brings healing gifts for the mind, body, and soul. Horse is a healer. Yeah, we'll get to that. Some of those services are on my site. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. This oracle indicates that a time of significant healing is at hand. Uh-oh. Lewis, what up, babe? Sometimes the most powerful healing at a soul level happens subtly. It may involve emotional catharsis and dramatic psychological aha moments. But it often happens almost invisibly, without us realizing how much our inner work is reshaping us from within. Eventually, we experience the fruits of our inner journey. Our interpretation of past experiences changes, empowering us to leave behind old points of view, former identities, and negative expectations for the future. We begin to feel the lightness and promise of our spirit. We discover and take delight in our own divine beauty. We have made progress and a new horizon opens up. Horse medicine also brings a special type of healing through two particular equine traits: authentic connection and heightened sensitivity. Many types of emotional damage to human beings can be healed through the experience of these two principles of horse wisdom. It is the task of a spiritually aware and skillful counselor. Hello, how are you? I'm gonna give you my services and shit in a minute. I'll tell you about that. Be that a human or a horse. All right, to mirror back one's emotional experience with authenticity, presence, honesty, and acceptance in a way that builds a sense of real connection to another living being. Horse medicine is the soul medicine of trust. Trust in oneself, trust in relationship, trust in our bodies. I started this shit out with what it was that I had on my leg that was being pushed out. Dennis, what up, nigga? What you got going? You know what I'm saying? Trust in our bodies, intuitions, instincts, and in life itself to guide us and provide us with what we need. Humans can recognize and develop healing compassion for their own wounded tendency towards hypervigilance and defensiveness through witnessing the exquisite sensitivity of the horse. Witnessing the equine survival mechanism of the herd can help us address the wound around trust. Seeing herd behavior may allow, perhaps for the first time as an adult, a person to honor the need for genuine connection and healing community at a deep level and see how vital it is to the ability to survive and thrive. You must destroy in order to rebuild. You want to change the world, first you start with the man in the mirror. Hopefully you're keeping up with me and you're going to tie all this shit together. All right, so when Medicine Horse comes to you, there's a deepening. That shit trash. Where my nigga Shiva at? I'll put Shiva back on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we apologize for the technical difficulties that we experienced. You know what I'm saying? But in conjunction with what was stated on the first one, in reference to the energy of today with the motherfucking Christ figures and whatnot, I even said that, hey, even motherfucking Jesus died on Saturday. Shouldn't even said that nigga shit. That nigga killed me. Yeah. So, to finish this out, because I guess we had to die or change or destroy some shit in order to get to this motherfucking healing, which we was almost at. I got a little distracted. It is what it is. I ain't get distracted. I said what the fuck I needed to say. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is crazy because I'm also an empath and I pick up on people's energies everywhere. Anyway, so to finish this, now that we're back, you know what I'm saying? We're back. We're reading the rest of the Medicine Horse. Put it on the other camera too. I got the other camera in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to edit that shit to put that shit on YouTube, bro. That's crazy. Anyway, so the horse Horse helps us acknowledge all our emotions, including fear, and contain them so that we feel heard without censorship, yet also safe and held. We can then channel the vital energy of our emotions into conscious choices that allow for progress, vitality, and engagement with the world. Right? So, even in this process of fears, you know what I'm saying, being understood, all this good shit, the leadership, in order to be able for myself, energetically, to show up on said platform, being an empath and all this other shit, and the healing and shit that a nigga had to go through, boom, a nigga had to experience these things. So, all right, you could do this on your own. You know what I'm saying? I already did this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still read this for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So the healing process. All right, for your healing process, use this simple visualization. Feel, imagine, or visualize a wild herd of horses. Hear the stomping of their hooves hitting the earth. Sense their energy, freedom, aliveness, playfulness, even excitement as they urge each other on, running together. They are safe, but they are wild and free. Yeah, they are skittish and on the lookout for any situations to avoid. Yet, they are completely vital in the present moment. You may hear them snort or neigh as they run past you. You may sense the air and dust whipped up as their manes and tails fly in the wind. Can you allow that aliveness and vital presence to pulsate through you? When you are ready, finish your visualization with this simple prayer. Spirit of the horse, beautiful, wild, and free, you liberate me. You show me the truth of my experiences and that I responded as was natural for me then. Now, my nature is ready to be alive in a new way. I'm ready to celebrate my spiritual beauty, the freedom to be myself, and to enjoy sacred connections that are mutually supportive and encouraging. I honor you, Medicine Horse, for the beautiful gift you bring to relieve my soul. You help me walk in the way of spirit with honesty, power, and grace. May all horses and all creatures be happy and free. You've completed the healing process. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it's funny, cause look, as I just said, the where that beauty shit at? Alright, now my nature is ready to be alive in a new way. I'm ready to celebrate my spiritual beauty. Watch this shit. Look, this the other card that's out right now. Bow! You know what I'm saying? That is beauty in everything. You know what I'm saying? So, even with this this spiritual beauty, as my nigga Shiva behind, Shiva's another aspect of the fucking crown chakra. As we spoke about Baron, we didn't talk about Saturn, we didn't talk about Osiris, we done brought out the gods and the gods and the goddesses of the day. You know what I'm saying? Shiva, I normally fuck with this nigga on Monday, that's just my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, all of these things being tied together, the actual healing and shit that a nigga had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to show up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get my motherfucking passion. Cause watch this shit. Watch this. Look, y'all think a nigga bullshit. How I turn this goddamn camera around? What a button at? See, look, y'all, there go the beauty shit right there. Now watch this. When I'm talking about my passion. Passion for the community and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then even these relationships with self or the community, being yourself unencumbered. You know what I'm saying? By others people's opinions and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's beauty in whoever it is that you are. Beauty in how you show up. Beauty in how you express yourself. All this good shit. You know what I'm saying? So even within myself, it's been healing and shit. The main shit, because for you astrology aficionados, I'm gonna pull out the other card that's over there. Look. I ain't picking up shit. I ain't going through shit. But as above, so below. As within, so without. So it's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? So boom, tying it back to the great conjunction with the Saturn shit. That was the leadership call. The call to leadership. That was that card. Me speaking about my family and my background. That's also kind of like that father and that Saturn energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the healing and whatnot that had to go on. You know what I'm saying? And getting rid of said anger. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to always, they don't understand and they're gonna judge me and all this other good shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Being able to be secure within self. You know what I'm saying? Being stable and secure in who it is that a nigga is. So, as we've done the healing, we've talked a little bit of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, even one of the individuals said the alphabet community. Let me quote the words of Dave Chappelle. The only reason that shit is big is because white men wanted to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it was just niggas running around this bitch talking about they was gay and they wanted to do that shit, wouldn't nobody give a fuck. Because white men want to do that shit, now it's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? The alphabet community. And I don't give a shit what your sexual orientation is. I speak from a healer's perspective, which is more than likely there's some pain and trauma in there. And then on top of that motherfucking shit, most of the niggas is in jail. You know what I'm saying? Is ain't shit niggas. Is niggas that don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So somebody got to be able to take care of these women. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to be a provider for the family. You know what I'm saying? Or the individuals to lead up the kids. You know what I'm saying? And like this shit ain't easy being down here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you wouldn't have so many individuals trying to change humanity. Humanity is humanity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta destroy that shit. And that's your own motherfucking, a lot of the times individuals that seek love and really want it for themselves, those are the individuals that want to help others. You know what I'm saying? But you can't serve from an empty cup. You gotta learn how to love yourself. And so this whole fucking humanity shit gives a shit is fucked up down here. That's just what it is. It's a time and place for everything, right? So boom, what they say we in the golden age. This knowledge is out there. Society's job is to keep you distracted. The new PlayStation is out. The new J's is out. You know, whole bunch of shit that don't matter. You can't take none of that shit with you. You know what I'm saying? How many people is stuck down this motherfucker, man? You die. Oh, we so sad, nigga. They coming right back to do this bullshit all over again. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to become Christ-like so that we could do what? Ascend out of this motherfucker, man. So we can rise up above this bullshit that we go through. And a lot of the times they want you to try to do all that shit. Hey, bro, I can't do shit for that shit. A nigga get shot over in Michigan. If you didn't show me that shit on Facebook, how in the fuck would I know? If you didn't show me that shit on the news, how in the fuck would I know? So are you trying to keep me in a state of fear? You want to keep me reacting to stimuli? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nigga, save yourself. And why? Because you came by yourself, you're going to leave by yourself. Whatever it is that your purpose and your passion is down here, whatever your purpose is, do that shit, bro. That's some of the other individuals is, you know, Black Lives Matter and the alphabet community and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's on them. That's not what the fuck I came to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to heal? You want to become Christ-like? You want to get some of this negative energy off your ass? You want to balance some chakras? You want to manifest some shit? You know what I'm saying? You want to heal some shit? You know what I'm saying? That's my speed. You want a motivational speech? Take your ass to church. That's not my shit. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they're going to tell you to be Christ-like, but they don't know how to do it. Over here in this shit where people are scared and the shit they fear, this is where it is. And I'm getting to the point where I like the position in which I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time. I was upset. You know what I'm saying? Individuals don't understand and shit. Some individuals may think that it's a nigga venting. Nah, man, some motherfuckers need to hear this shit. Because I was one of the motherfuckers that needed to hear it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But the cards say leadership, answer the call. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, this is answering the call. I'm not trying to follow no motherfucking body. I'm not trying to be like nobody in the fuck else. No, I'm not them. This is me. Why am I like this? You don't know what the fuck I done been through, son. Those that know me, they know what I done been through. So and I'm not trying to say I'm more special than anybody else, but to go through all of that shit and show up as a healer, bro. You want to show up as a healer or a spiritual teacher, your journey is a lot motherfucking harder. You're going to have to do some motherfucking fighting, this spiritual warfare down this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And individuals aren't aware of that shit. Every time they cut that news and shit on, they cut on fucking CNN, nigga, you right in the middle of that shit. That ain't got shit to do with your spiritual growth, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with becoming enlightened. And that's what I'm about. So that's what Ascension Ave is about. Ascension. You know what I'm saying? Not ascension to the astral planes. Nah, nigga, we gonna get to the underworld where shit is really ran at. Yeah. You control your mind, you control your reality. You know what I'm saying? So, I done been on here, I've been talking this shit. I done already made the motherfucking phone die. I think I done did like 45 minutes. Well, no, shit, really it's been damn near an hour and some nigga just been running it. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what the fuck comes out. It's always love. Please go for, follow the Ascension Ave page on Facebook. There's also a website, ascensionav.com. Now, boom, if you've stayed this long, you know what I'm saying? Go for the website. Man, my price is feeling good. You know what I'm saying? They been told me to put my prices up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, it's not about the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's about helping people. But I was like, nah, if your prices is higher, they're going to actually be interested in trying to see what it is that you're talking about. So, hey, until I do that, until I get the website updated, you know what I'm saying? I have some services on there. I do offer other services. You know what I'm saying? Until the website gets updated, hey bro, them prices is where it's staying. Get that shit while you can. AscensionAv.com. You know what I'm saying? There's we got the Facebook page, Ascension Ave. Follow that.